Hello and welcome back. Today really we're looking at two airports. We're going to be looking at Stansted and Ibiza. These are both third-party airports that I've purchased. I decided to purchase them because I've never done it before, and I thought, well, I'll give it a go. And then I quickly figured out that's how you get inside airports, is by getting a third-party airport. So we're going to be flying in the 737-900, a headwinds version. I shan't do a full flight because I'm going actually from Stansted to Ibiza, and it's about 3 hours flight, which is something like 900 miles. I'm sure you don't want to see the whole flight because it could be quite boring. So what I'll do is we'll have a look around Stansted, we'll set the plane up, get that ready, and then we'll probably go for the takeoff, a little bit of the flying, and then I'll probably pause the flight for the main part of it, and then as we close in on Ibiza, go into descent, I'll rejoin it then, and then we'll have a look around Ibiza. Both airports I'm quite impressed with. Bought them both. It's normally where I fly to. That's my main flights from Stansted. Heathrow's quite expensive, but I'm going to be looking at one for Heathrow eventually. Not this month though, because it's Christmas and got a lot more money to spend out on other stuff. So without much of a further ado, let's crack on and let's get on with it. So here we are. We've got the Boeing 787-9 Rolls-Royce engine Dreamliner. We're at Stansted, and you can probably already see that it looks different to the normal, what we call a default airport. The only problem you do find with third-party airports is you have to get rid of the other airport, the original airport, so you have to delete it, get rid of it, and then install your airports. With EGSS, if you've got World Update 17, you'll need to take that out. That just stops like these large brick walls and on the runway and stuff like that. It gets in the way and messes it all up. So we're going to go have a look around Stansted. Have a quick look around, see what we can figure out. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, so let's just crack on. So there we are. I think what we'll do is we'll just sort of get this part's done. I don't know if that's going to work. Let's get that battery on. And we'll just leave it like that for now.
Runway awareness. Okay. Feet.
Okay. Let's see how we get on, shall we? So this is Stansted. Let me go a little bit higher. This is the more improved. It's very, very real. This is the Inibuilds version of Stansted. You see, you've got the car park down here. Over here, this wouldn't be here with the third party. Certainly, all this wouldn't be. So you've got your welcome, which you normally have. It's a bit juddery. It's purely because I've got a lot of things going on with the PC. So this entrance road, yep, know it well. My time's taken off from here. Which is really good. I mean, that's why I've really got Stansted as well, because I know Stansted Airport quite well. You obviously got your car parks over here, you've got your bus park over there. Let me just try something before we do anything else. Let's just go there. Let's just turn that off, apply. Turn that back on, apply. Hopefully it's going to get rid of the juddery. Oh, there we go. And then you've got the entrance, the main entrance into Stansted. Yeah, Stansted. I think you said Heathrow, I don't know why, but then you've got your long stay parking. And then we can enter into the main concourse. And yeah, it's everything I remember. So you got your Jet2 holidays packages, you got all your check-in desks. And this is how to get inside an airport, because I did wonder how people were doing this. It's done really well. So you've got all your different companies and what have you. So you got so Travelex, you got your counters all where they should be. This is your little help desk. Been there a few times when my son was small and we kept losing pushchairs. Tickets to London, your buses and stuff. Cars to exchange to LEIB Smith. And then you got your shopping concourse with all your different areas going, and obviously you got your way out. Bit noisy down here. And then what we got over here, you got your baggage reclaim. As we start to go outside, obviously customs and all that. And then out into the airfield. Can you go down the stairs? No point, because there's nothing down there. And there we go. The main area. More shops and the main area, all gates, yeah. I don't remember all this. I've been in that cafe a few times. There's a cafe over here somewhere. I can't remember exactly where it was. One of these is a cafe we used to go and get a drink from. Gates 81 and 93. And yeah, that looks all good. And then you've got your bridge. Not so easy to control in here. And then we enter into also your departure lounges. Also you can see the planes from up here. Now my PMDG 737 has got messed up from the latest update, so I'm going to try and learn how to fly the A320, funny enough, because I'm fed up waiting for them to fix it. So I thought, I'll do what I need to do. Right, there we go, all these lovely desks. So up here you got a Avis centre somewhere around here as well. And you can see from outside all your bits and bobs. We go up a little bit higher. So that's the main concourse really, over that way. And then obviously you've also got the Hampton, I think it's the Hampton Hotel. So over here. There you go, there's a nice little runway, so it's all nice and working. Most of this has all been rendered, a lot of this from outside of the standard airport. It's just all blurred, it's nothing else. I'm not sure what that building was. Oh, it's a police station. And then you've got the hotel. I think it's the, should be on the side there, Hampton, yeah, Hampton Hotel. The nice thing I like, because what I've done, this third-party airport is Inibuilds, and the other one is Simwings. Now the Simwings, inside the tower there, you actually have people where you don't have them in here. I'd say Inibuilds is probably a bit more better quality in what it does. And there we are, we're just down here. So that is EGSS. So it's my sister, she always rings every time something goes on, so I'm going to hold this recording for a second and I'll be right. Okay, right, well, so what we'll do, we'll start to get things sorted out. As you can see, it's all slightly different around here. Some of these jetways do work, but I don't think that jetway probably isn't going to work. That's probably going to ask us for stairs. We're in the Scoot today. I've sort of got everything sort of lined up, ready to go. Let's bung that on. Let's get our clearance.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, ready for IFR clearance to Ibiza Airport.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, stands to delivery. Expect runway 04, Nub 1 Sierra departure. Squawk 2154.
Nub 1 Sierra departure. Squawk 2154. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 121.73 when ready for push or start.
We will. Okay.
Ground 121.73 when ready. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
The nice thing now in the sim is you can, if it wants to, sometimes it takes this time, is SimBrief is now integrated into the sim itself, which makes life easier if you want to, so let's go view flight plan, and now you can use all your information, your route information, it's all at hand. So, and we should be able to, I think that's already imported, so yeah, it is. 787 Trent, yeah, so let's go EGSS. Now, I had trouble with this other day. I want to see if I can improve things. So that's all okay. That's I didn't think that was set. We'll come and do that in a minute. EGSS to LEIB already knows what we want to do there. I'm going to request it anyway. Whilst we're doing that, we can get some of this all set up as well. Really quickly get everything set up, all the engines and that, and all the buttons pressed. I think we need that one. We can put the packs on. Doesn't affect it too much in this one. And you should be able to hear all the air conditioning and everything else coming on. Right one don't.
Ryanair 79 Uniform Quebec. Contact Stansted Tower 125.55. Over to Tower 125.55. Ryanair 79 Uniform Quebec.
Okay, and we're going from 04. Nice, we've got it all in now. And while we're waiting for that, we can go to GSX. Yep, and we're going to have to operate stairs.
Tomjet 69 Charlie. Contact Stansted Tower 125.55.
And then we can get them to do their little bit there.
Tower 125.55, Tomjet 69 Charlie. Bye bye.
So we've got a lot of stuff going on in the background. Let me just import that into charts. That will get that going. So there's a lot to do. So we've got all that. Let's go performance in it. When it wants to behave. Yeah, we need to put a bit more fuel in. Definitely where we're going, because I'm weight and balance. I think I had to put 190,000 in last time. 1900. And that should basically fill us right up. Should be enough to get there. Okay, so we can now punch away our stuff in. Reserves.
Magic Sun 98 Hotel Delta, stand 32, request pushback.
Cost index, we'll go with
Magic
18.
Sun 98 Hotel Delta, Stansted ground, pushback approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved. Face
Well,
southwest.
we won't be able to get takeoff done until we've done our departures. So we know it's 4 and it's normally Nugbra.
Channix 46 kilo.
As you can see,
25. Request pushback.
Nugbra 1S. We can
Channix
accept
46
that one.
kilo, Stansted ground, pushback and engine
Then
start
arrival
approved.
is going to
Face
be.
southwest.
Oh, we're going at 24.
Pushback
So what
approved.
we got?
Face southwest. Channix 46 kilo.
Let's go in for that one. And cordon blur, cordon 4, and we'll put that one in. So this is a new third-party airport we're going to be flying into, so this will be interesting. We've got all that sorted out. Back to index, so that's all that sorted. Go to VNav. Set that to 6,000. Transail. 18,000 as if you're in America. We do have a restriction, I know that much.
Magic Sun 98 Hotel Delta. Request taxi to the active.
Got that, so
Magic Sun 98 Hotel Delta, runway 04
Forecast,
taxi
we can
5
request
Bravo,
that.
Hotel, Papa, November, Lima.
this is all now
Runway 04 taxi via Bravo.
basically
Hotel,
done, so we can
Papa,
cancel that out.
November, Lima. Magic Sun 98 Hotel Delta.
Load all that in. Go back to climb, go to page 2.
Channix
That is
46
everything
kilo.
there.
Ready to taxi to the active.
Forecast, load.
Channix 46 kilo, runway 04 taxi via Juliet, Alpha, Hotel, Papa,
Then we put all
November,
that in
Lima.
there. Back to descent. Yeah, in it ref.
Runway 04
Back
taxi
to
via
index.
Juliet,
So we've done
Alpha,
that, done
Hotel,
performance.
Papa, November,
Yep.
Lima. Channix 46 kilo.
Thrust limit we've done. Takeoff we haven't done yet. Let's shift out of the way, get rid of that, so we know any errors come up. So we're going to go flaps 5. Oh, I haven't set that up, have I? Hang on. The GSX. If you do have GSX, what you do is you go into GSX settings.
Magic Sun 98 Hotel Delta, hold position for traffic.
Hold position.
Sometimes this will
Magic
mess
Sun
up.
98 Hotel Delta.
It'll mess it up, but we'll see. There we go, waiting for the engine to start again. Hopefully this will start. Sometimes it completely messes it up, and because we're running a live video it will do. So there's your trims. So we've got to put the weight
Magic Sun
in.
98 Hotel
We're just
Delta,
gonna take
continue
it.
taxi.
Continue taxi. Magic Sun 98 Hotel Delta.
173, so we'll do that first. 173, and that should be on there. 173, and then we've got to find out. Now that's all done, we can now go back to index.
EZ858 Tango at stand 30 request pushback.
41,000. Sure. Sure.
EZ858
Well,
Tango,
we'll go with it.
Stansted ground, pushback and engine start approved.
Hasn't said we can't do 41,000. Never been to
Pushback and
41,000
engine
before.
start approved. Face northwest. EZ858 Tango.
Wow, that is high. Okay, it's for about 3 hours, so tucks that one away for your accommodation. Yep. And then we want to go back to there, go to index, go to approach, and put our flaps in. So we're going to be coming out at 170 knots. Back to index, go to legs, Get a plan. Try legs again. And just make sure there's no discos, which is bound to be one. And then get rid of that disco. And then that should give you an idea of how that's going to plan out. Yeah, it's basically a... I'll go back one. Yeah, we're going to do basically a turn and then going to be a straight flight in. That's great. That's a really good landing.
Easy 858 Tango, request taxi.
Easy 858 Tango, runway 04 taxi via Bravo, Hotel, Papa, November, Lima.
That's what I want, that one, and I want
Runway
traffic.
04 taxi via Bravo, Hotel, Papa, November, Lima, Easy 858 Tango.
Janix for 6 kilo, contact Stansted Tower 125.55.
Throw some light on the... we're going the wrong way for some reason.
Chanix for 6 kilo, bye-bye.
Magic Sun 98 Hotel Delta, contact Stansted Tower 125.55.
And daylight is coming. Get to see the airport in a
Over total
nice...
125.55, Magic Sun 98
Oh, actually...
Hotel Delta. Ryanair 6 for November Whiskey, Aki stand 51, request pushback.
When you go into the settings, you have to redo it, or so that will basically go back.
Ryanair 6 for November Whiskey, Stansted
We'll just get the
ground,
people on board and we can
pushback,
get
then
away
engine
then.
start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, Ryanair 6 for November Whiskey.
Quite a nice livery, I do quite like it. Now I want to learn from the basic A320 so that I can get the Latin VR A320 and then I can have passengers on board. That's what I'm looking forward to. I've still got to learn the A320 yet. Not sure what went on with the 737 update, but it really messed up my my aeroplane. I can have the EFB, but I can't have any buttons. So I stopped at the one. 737-900 still okay because it's a separate update. Right, let's get back in where it's less noisy, and then we can just get our passengers on board. I haven't done any SLC or anything like that. I'm just going to do a basic flight. So we can request boarding.
Do you want a board crew?
Nobody.
Ryanair 6 for November Whiskey, taxi for departure.
Ryanair 6 for November Whiskey, runway 04 taxi via Juliet, Bravo, Hotel, Papa,
There's a way of getting
November,
the
Lima.
toga to work on here, but I haven't managed to work it out, so I
Runway
didn't
04
take off.
taxi via Juliet, Bravo, Hotel, Papa, November, Lima, Ryanair 6 for November Whiskey.
I do like the headwind aircraft, they are quite nice. Both versions. Oh, that's on, that's on, that's on, that's all set, that's all set. Set, 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 set. That's all on, ready to go. Make sure there's nothing that I haven't missed up here. Nope. Cool, so that's all set. Next thing to do, I wait for our passengers to get on. Let's go to performance. Load it in from Simbury. It's dry. 5.
Passengers boarding starting.
One of these. Oh yeah. Engine auto. That's all I need. That one doesn't do anything, so we can come out of that eventually.
Ryanair 6 Golf, ATI stand 43, request pushback.
Have to wait for GSX to settle down. There we go.
Easy 858 Tango, contact Stansted Tower 125.55.
Over to Tower 125.55, Easy 858 Tango.
Initialise the flight. All this obviously is not ready yet, so I guess they're going to be improving on this eventually at some point.
Ryanair 6 Golf, Stansted ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest. Ryanair 6 Golf.
Ryanair 30 Zulu Whiskey at stand 72, request pushback and engine start.
Takes a bit, but once you get there.
Ryanair 30 Zulu Whiskey, Stansted ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
They are a little bit tricky, some of these dials.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest. Ryanair 30 Zulu Whiskey.
It's a good job you can land these at Ibiza.
Ryanair 6 Golf, request taxi to the active.
Ryanair 6 Golf, runway 04 taxi via Juliet, Bravo, Hotel, Papa, November, Lima.
Runway 04 taxi via Juliet. Bravo, Hotel, Papa, November, Lima. Ryanair 6 Golf.
Ryanair 30 Zulu Whiskey, request taxi.
Ryanair 30 Zulu Whiskey, runway 04 taxi via Juliet, Bravo, Hotel, Papa, November, Lima.
Runway 0 for taxi via Juliet, Bravo, Hotel, Papa, November, Lima. Ryanair 30 Zulu Whiskey.
Noisy around here. That's better. Now he's gone. That's what I do. Like, is you can look from inside the airport now and just see like you're looking out the window. Watch our passengers board from inside here.
Ryanair 6 for November Whiskey, contact Stansted Tower 125.55.
Over to Tower 125.55, Ryanair 6 for November Whiskey.
Now I do have one plane where I have passengers sitting, but I have to be in this mode to see it, which I sort of thought defeated the idea. GSX is still a bit glitchy, but I've got the passengers coming on insane mode, where you're getting a bunch of them coming, rather than dribs. Tell you what I haven't done, do that while I'm waiting. Config to initiate. I haven't put on Rex Atmos, so you're just seeing it as in its normal game mode. Sometimes takes a while to come on. I'm actually having Train Sim World 5 downloading in the background, doing an update, so it's slowing everything down. I'm guessing that's still running. Yeah, we're at what, 67% on that. Registration required.
Passengers buses clear.
Oh, smell it's active. That's right. God knows what's going on with it there. Not responding for some reason. That's better. Yeah, it's not liking everything that's happening at the moment. Kill that, try it again. Shouldn't need re-registering.
Passengers boarding started.
It should be the last of the passengers.
Ryanair 6 Golf. Contact Stansted Tower 125.55. Have a good day.
Over to Tower 125.55, Ryanair 6 Golf.
Right, so they should be set now. Hopefully they're set. So that's the last of the passengers coming in, isn't it?
Ryanair 30 Zulu Whiskey. Contact Stansted Tower 125.55.
Contact Tower 125.55, Ryanair 30 Zulu Whiskey. Bye-bye.
So we can get back into the cockpit, I think. We get the APU, I guess. I'm hoping this is going to work better than it has been working. Progress. The legs.
Ryanair 2 Delta Romeo at stand 42. Request pushback.
Get rid of that.
Ryanair
It's still
2 Delta
loading at the
Romeo.
back at the moment.
Stansted ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Pushback approved. Face northwest. Ryanair 2 Delta Romeo.
As far as they go.
All aircraft be advised information Tango now current. QNH1033.
Let's make sure our checklist is done. So that's CDU. What's the question? It's now set. .1033 is correct. Still got a little bit of loading time to go. And we can get away.
Ryanair 2 Delta Romeo, request taxi.
This is never actually set up correctly.
Ryanair 2 Delta Romeo, runway 04 taxi via Juliet, Bravo, Hotel, Papa, November, Lima.
They never set up correctly. Hardly ever use it.
Runway
Anyway.
04 taxi via Juliet, Bravo, Hotel, Papa, November, Lima, Ryanair 2 Delta Romeo.
I've still got one more to go on. APU should now be on. Yep, they're both stand available. I would have used the Air Mexico Bravo airspace 787, which is the 800, which is slightly smaller, but that has a few issues with it. I stood there with the engines shut down, just sitting in there, waiting for passengers to come on, and it says you're overstressing the engines. I can't be overstressing them because they weren't turned on, so it does have its issues. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Shame with the Bravo you don't get passengers, so that's why I'm now looking for planes that I can use a GSX Pro passengers on. It'd be nice. I can get that with the A380, but that you can't land at LEIB with that one. Or Ibiza. Too big. That's an international air transport, that one, double decker. As you can see, the Stansted itself, third party one, miles better. I've been putting off getting airports for a long time, and then thought, do you know what, I might as well do it. This one I can also use in 2024 if I buy it. It's transferable, whereas my LEIB one isn't. That's just 2020. Okay.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, stand 11, request pushback.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, Stansted ground, pushback approved. Face northwest.
Pushback approved, face northwest. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Yeah, some of the profiles still not quite right.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Crack on then, sir. Crack on.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Checking everything is done.
Locking gear.
You'll even see as we pull out onto the taxiways, the quality of the taxiways is so different, a lot better. And I'm glad it took me 2 days to figure out what to take off to make this look really smooth. You had lumps and bumps in it, big barriers you had to climb over. It's like, oh. I thought, oh, what have I bought? And then went scurrying off looking for ways to fix it. Nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
The nice thing about this plane, you can start both engines at the same time.
Ryanair 2 Delta Romeo. Contact Stansted Tower 125.55.
Contact Tower 125.55. Ryanair 2 Delta Romeo.
The nice thing for me taking off on 04 is I haven't been this way to have a look at, make sure the bumps and lumps are gone on that end.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Cabin temperature. Cabin temp, let's just take that up a bit. Should disappear. Hope we don't get a tail strike today.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy. Request taxi.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy. Runway 04 taxi via Alpha. Hotel. Papa. November. Lima. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Runway 04 taxi
Left
via
is clear.
Alpha.
Right is
Hotel.
clear.
Papa. November. Lima. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Storm 1 don't work in here. Doesn't the others? Alright, we can get away because he's disappeared. Okay, right, let's mosey on. The airport textures are really good. Looks like Finley's going down to take off as well. I'm surprised the FPS is looking pretty good at the minute. Yeah, this does have a GSX profile, so it's great, but at least it does accept that one. The birds work with this as well, so sometimes you see them flying around, sometimes you don't. It's quite a busy airport. There's still quite a lot of people on this version of Microsoft Flight Simulator, purely because 2024 has got off to a nightmare start, as predicted. Some have actually parked up 2024 and come back to 2020. As you can see, the runway furniture is really good. Decent size, the gravel looks nice and worn, tarmac and all that. Using a little bit of FPS as we move up as well. Sometimes it's just as easy to move it around. Back off the power and let it coast a bit. Yeah, big drop there, but now it's shot back up to 50-60, which is really, really good. Should get the call in a minute. Going off the third one, so we're having a longer run off it, by the looks of it. And then it's a 3-hour jaunt to Ibiza. Which normally I'd have self-load.
Contact Stansted Tower 125.55. Have a good day.
Contact Tower 125.55. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Alright, let's hold that there. Let's request departure.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy. Ready to aviate. Runway 04.
Aviate even.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, Stansted Tower. Wind 040 at 14, runway 04, cleared for takeoff.
Ammo cleared.
Runway 04, cleared for takeoff. Scooter
Now,
70 Oscar Bravo
VRAS
Heavy.
should cut in at some stage, I hope.
Approaching 04.
And it's come up on the screen. Down here. I think my pointer should be on. I'll use much.
Runway 104.
Flaps. Flaps.
Yep. That's another good thing it's good for. I'll just use as much of this runway as I can possibly get. I'm quite full.
All aircraft be advised information uniform now current. QNH1033.
There we go, we're up and away now.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy. Contact
And I
Stansted
forgot to put
departure
those on.
136.2.
Always forget something.
Contact Stansted departure 136.2. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy. Stansted, Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy. Good day, 1,700 feet.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, Stansted departure. Identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
We'll probably climb to about 5,000, I think, because we're on a restriction. Yeah, 5,000. Do something while it's dropping, and then that will just pick back
Ryanair
up.
6 Golf. Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
We'll fly for a little bit.
Amsterdam radar 119.175. Ryanair 6 Golf. Bye bye.
Another little handy tool is the VFR tool. If you want to see who else is in there, all these planes of players with a large plane in the middle. We're just getting above the clouds. Murky in London. Ranger.
Ryanair 30 Zulu Whiskey. Contact Brussels Control 125.0. Bye-bye.
Yeah, top of climb is
Contact
there.
Brussels Control 125.0. Ryanair 30 Zulu Whiskey.
We'll come up to Nugbo. We should get past the restriction then. All my excitement to get away, I forgot to put the landing lights on. Once we get above 6,000, we can then go into standard mode on the Q&H. There we go, we're off and climbing again. This should flash at 6,000. There we go. And away we go. We're actually going to fly around the outskirts of London. We're going to be coming up to Elton Regis. And towards Ickford. Past Owlsbury. And then down towards Wickham.
Easy 153 Delta, 1,100 feet.
Easy 153 Delta, Stansted departure, identified, climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Easy 153 Delta.
I always think flying the A320 is more flying by the seat of your pants, whereas this MCDU is very easy to follow. I'm going to try it on a short flight. That was for another day. I'm going to have a crack in the A320. I managed to get it up in the air and keep it going. Now I've worked out how to work some of the things. It's just now the descent I've got to work out. We've just gone over the top of this Elton Regis. Then towards Houghton. And we've got a long way to get up to top of descent, top of cruise, top of descent. We'll swing the left and we'll be heading out across the channel. Once we hit the channel, what I'll do is I'll bring the recording to pause there and then pick it back up again once we start the descent.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, contact London Control 118 for 75.
Contact London Control 118.475. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Let's see how high they say we're supposed to be going. Hopefully it's all matched in.
Speedbird 5 X-ray Mike, London Control, identified. Climb to flight level 390. Climb to flight level 390, Speedbird 5 X-ray Mike.
London Control, Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, passing flight level 168 for flight level 190.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, London Control, identified. Climb to flight level 410.
Climb to flight level 410, Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Alpine 43 November Bravo.
Another 20,000 feet, yeah?
Paris Control 119.825.
Contact Paris Control 119.825, Alpine 43 November Bravo. London Control, Blue Max 653 Charlie, good day, flight level 350.
Blue Max 653 Charlie, London Control, radar contact. Speedbird 5 X-ray Mike, contact Paris Control 126.475, bye-bye. Contact Paris Control 126.475.
The reason you don't have
X-ray Mike.
covers in here for the windows is because they're all tinted, so it's supposed to stop all the glare that's on, which it does seem to do most of it. And we're heading down towards Reading. Just going past Benson Airport. Should be on our right, I think.
Gemstone 33 Lima Golf. Contact London Control 118.775.
Contact London Control 118.775, Gemstone 33 Lima Golf.
Only on Thames is on our left. Over this way somewhere. We should fly directly over Reading.
Blue Max 653 Charlie. Contact Brest Control 120.15. Have a good day.
Contact Brest Control 120.15, Blue Max 653 Charlie.
We've got quite a few aircraft around near us. Because you use Simbrief within the integrated here now, as you can see on the VFR map, it actually plots your route on there as well. Obviously the purple bit is the bit you're active, which is handy. Cross into France and then really be on our way then. So right, we're just going over the top of Reading now. We can't see much of Reading, I don't think. We're getting so high up now. We've still got quite a way, over 10,000 feet to go, yeah. Got another 15,000 feet to go, yeah. There'll be some descent when we do descend. It's going to be quite early, I'd have thought. Some directly in front of us. So where are we now? What we got? Farnborough on our left.
London Control, Easy
Probably where these two
153 Delta. Passing flight level 150 for flight level 180, direct RW04.
Basingstoke on our right.
153 Delta, London Control, good day, radar contact, climb to flight level 360. Climb to flight level 360, Easy 153 Delta. Easy 373 Alpha, contact London Control 118.775. Contact London Control 118.775, Easy 373 Alpha, bye-bye.
Still got about 13,000 feet to get to
Clear
cruise.
1, descending via list 1 Lima, flight level 205.
We're probably going to the top of the ceiling at 41,000, so we should be out of everybody's
London
way.
Control identified. Flyer 91 Charlie, contact London Control 118.775. Contact London Control 118.775, Flyer
So
91
we've
Charlie,
got
bye-bye.
Southampton over on our right. And we should be going directly over the top of
London
Chichester.
Control, United 973 Heavy, flight level 360.
And off into the sea.
United 973 Heavy, London Control identified.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause this video here and then rejoin back once we're close to descent, and go from there. It'll be a second for you, but it'll be about 2 hours for me. Okay, so we have got 200 miles to go. I have dropped down to 35,000 feet. I was a little bit worried I weren't going to get down in enough time. Trying to avoid a go around. Never landed this plane on this runway, and I know it's a short runway and it's a big plane, so it's going to be interesting. I know it's possible, so that'd be interesting. I would have done this in a 737, but obviously that's not available, so this is my next best chance. We've got 74 miles to the top of descent, which is just here, and we are just heading out to sea, and we'll have a sharp turn, and then we'll be coming in on our proper descent then. It's a bit cloudier out here than I expected. So we've just sort of gone past Barcelona. Fortunately, my Train Sim World 5 update is now finished, so I'll probably go and check that after this. And see what's new.
Barcelona Center, Vueling 43 Juliet Mike, good day. Out of flight level 130 for flight level 160.
You can descend early if you feel you want to.
Vueling 43 Juliet Mike, Barcelona Center, radar contact, climb to flight level 320.
Climb to flight level 320, Vueling 43 Juliet Mike.
Barcelona Center, LEIB Maroc 482 Mike, flight level 370.
Arabia Maroc 482 Mike, Barcelona Center, identify.
If all goes well, we should get down safely.
Barcelona Center, Swiss 259 Yankee, flight level 370.
Swiss 259 Yankee, Barcelona Center, radar contact.
We should drop like a stone, I think, on the first part. It'll be 50 miles, top of descent. We've got a few planes around us. One looks like he's going to cut across our path. Soon should get directed. We're going to come in at 170 knots, full flaps. So 152 nautical miles from the airport.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, Barcelona Center, IADA Traffic Management reroute for you. Advice ready to copy.
Oh god, there we go.
Roger, ready to copy. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, spec core 4 November, runway 24.
Expect chord for November, runway 24. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
That's good, we're already heading that way. We're 23 nautical miles. They start yakking just as you want to call for descent. That's normally what happens. Now we're sort of heading towards Mallorca, and then we'll, I think it's a right turn to Ibiza then. Okay. I've got to set a lower altitude. Oh, okay. Can I not descend now then? Oh, we'll go with it.
Barcelona Center, Europa 706 Heavy, good day. Through flight level 150 for flight level 180 direct Xenia.
Europa 706 Heavy, Barcelona Center, identify, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Europa 706 Heavy.
Probably might start narrowing now.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, ready for descent.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy,
That's why.
call 4 November, runway 24, descent to flight level 280.
Chord 4 November, runway 24, descend to flight level 280. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
That's what it was telling me, is I've still got this set to 35, I should have dropped it. Hopefully she's going to start dropping. You sometimes have issues with these planes. Oh, there we go, she's dropping off. And my little triangles come up. That's got to stay on that line if you're in the right area. This line here should drop eventually. Come on, drop. Not quite on the drop yet.
Barcelona Center, France Soleil 50 Uniform Whiskey.
Here we go.
Good day, flight level 380. France Soleil 50 Uniform Whiskey, Barcelona Center, radar contact.
No, we're in freefall.
Barcelona Center, Europa 6037, out of flight level 076 for flight level 100. Europa 6037, Barcelona Center, good day, identified, climb to flight level 170. Climb to flight level 170, Europa 6037.
There's Mallorca.
Europa 6037, Barcelona Center, expect tolls to Papa, Arangua to 4 left.
Expect tolls to Papa, Arangua to 4 left, Europa 6037.
It says we're on target for our descent.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, descent to flight level 240.
Descend to flight level 240. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Now swinging right. The blue line is obviously if you've missed and you go around, it's your L to bring you back so you can retry your entry again. Hopefully this airport's got its ILS working. It helps a lot.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, descent to flight level 130.
There's a bit early.
Descend to flight level 130. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Coming down nicely. It looks like we're going to do a circuit anyway before we land. And I do believe that's Ibiza coming into view. Well, we've certainly got to shed some altitude, that's for sure. Yeah, 18,000 should be the transition. Yeah. Q&H right.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy QNH 1018 spec the LS X-ray runway 24 with the slow transition.
QNH 1018 expect the ILS X-ray runway 24 with the Gislu transition. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
We'll do a left and we'll be going back out to sea over there somewhere. This way, and then to shed the rest of this height. And we do need to it's unusual, nobody tells me to put my air brakes on.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Okay, well, I think that drops down perfectly. As soon as I do that, mate, Eagle, you're coming up again. That error is going to come up again.
Scooter 70
What's the
Oscar
stall
Bravo
speed,
Heavy, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Well, not panic yet. Say 5 miles.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Descend to 6,000 feet. QNH 1018. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
It's 27 miles to go still.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
And we should be actually set now for the runway.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 feet. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, clear direct Fislu, cross Fislu at or above 3,000 feet. Clear ELS X-ray runway 24.
Cleared direct Gislu. Cross Gislu at or above 3,000 feet. Cleared ILS X-ray runway 24. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
We're on the ILS, so Down 200. I was just double checking that was the runway. Yeah, there it is, right in front of us. Gear down. Down to 180.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy. Contact Ibiza Tower 118.505.
Over to Tower 118.505. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy. Ibiza Tower. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy. ILS X-ray runway 24.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy. Ibiza Tower. Wind variable. Runway 24 clear to land.
Runway 24 cleared to land. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Oh, I don't have to establish on it, which is good. Full flaps. Five miles out. Holding well. It does look short. Should get the freeze in a minute, the obligatory freeze.
Approaching 249.
There's the freeze.
100 feet. Available.
Still on target. on, touchdown, baby, touchdown. Thank you.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, exit right at Echo 2.
Exit right at Echo 2. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, contact ground 121.93, bye bye.
Ground 121.93. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy. Request taxi to company gate.
Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy, gate to 9 taxi via Echo, Bravo.
Gate 29 a taxi via Echo, Bravo. Scooter 70 Oscar Bravo Heavy.
Come on, baby, move. Okay. Still in reverse. Well, these don't always go well. One, two, three, four, five. 3, 4. That's the end of this slot. Right, we'll get rid of the VFR. Right, it should be an empty one there. That's where the damn EasyJet is. Yeah, so that. I'm going where this EasyJet is, so there's 29. Mr. EasyJet, what are you doing in my parking spot? That don't help. Is he a player? Okay. Oh yeah, so it was available. That's cool.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Right, he shifted Mr. EasyJet out of the way, has he? Ah, so what's... Oh, I see, because it's... Alright, well, I'll have to set it up again in a minute. We'll have a look around the airport in a minute. This is completely different to what I know. It's obviously automated it, but...
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
I want to see you moving anyway. How much is that covering? Oh, that's perfect. That's actually better than the Stansted one. So let's get everything turned off that we can. And then we can get everybody out.
This parking
And
is
go
too
for a
small
wander.
for your aircraft. The boarding requested.
Right, let's go and have a look around this airport, shouldn't we? Does that from time to time, don't quite know why, but... So welcome to Ibiza. All this has been rendered. Done a great job. Got all your buses and all your bits and pieces down here. Done a good job of this. This is Simwings' version of Ibiza. Tarmac looks really good. And it goes beyond the airport. This is nicely rendered. Now what you should be able to do is come around this bit. And this road here is the road, approach road to the airport. Obviously got stuff out over there. We've got your palm trees. Building. Neat idea, get your cars under the shade. I guess you have to pay more for that. Let's have a look at the tower first. As you can see, the difference here is you've got two air traffic controllers. And like I say, you've got this lovely road here, you've got bus park, all your coaches, microbuses, also taxis I guess. There's your entrance. There's a bus stop. Big car park there. All your taxis are there, waiting for. Cherries. Or palm trees. Then you've got your Ibiza. I think you've got some stuff up here as well. Obviously got your car park up here. Kiddies play area. Some departures. So now we'll sort of pop inside, see what we can see. Nothing from here. There we go. But yeah, information boards, not sure, wrong. Oh, very clear. Nice little cafeteria, nice little lounge area. Shore's nice. Sure, the floor is nice and shiny. VIP lounge. Those that paid that a little extra. And you can't do this with default airports, of course, you can add it with third party.
Information Golf now current, QNH 1018.
Nicely done. Not bad for some more shops. News and books. I love Ibiza shop. O'Leary's, Starbucks. I think there's a Burger King in here as well. That must be something street eat or something. A clothes shop. Been a long time since I've been to Ibiza. Duty free. More duty free. Kiosco. There we go, Burger King. Flame grill since 1954. You got a Whopper. At least they got menus up. Salad, snacks, tapas, wine. Hello. Can I come through, madam? That's out here, nothing. So we're right on the end here, so I might go back in here. We can see us from here. Very nice. This looks like a training room. Can you go in here? Sort of. Don't really do anything, but there you go. Enrique Thomas. There are lots of places to discover things. I'll see us the way out to. Trying to see if I can go through that door. Huh. The door leads nowhere. There we go. So that is Ibiza. They've also rendered bits over here as well. Well, they look rather good. As before, these were just blank buildings, nothing to write home about. Inibuilds do this one as well, a little bit better quality, but you pay, it's about 20 quid for the Inibuilds one. This was 12 quid. So, and it's just to add more immersion when you land here, so it's not that often you'll go inside the buildings, but it's something to do while you're waiting for stuff to happen. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. Just gives it that more depth. I'll take a wander over this way. All the trees are green here because I have to set up the autumn. Got AQ seasons on, but when you put Atmos on, it overrides a bit. You can see this nice wetlands area. And the birds, there you go, see the birds work quite well with it. Another add-on I got. More activity here with the birds than do in the UK. Where have they flown away to? And you've also got moving airport furniture, let's call it. So it looks like, oh, something happened with the jetway. When you move around using that, it does tend to do that a bit.
Good afternoon. Goodbye.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, that's not going to operate again, is it? So they're walking on air.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. They're still leaving, still going.
Goodbye.
But then you would, if you decided you're going backwards,
Bye.
just go in here, set up a new flight, and away you go.
Goodbye.
You can set yourself going back up, back the way you came. Takes a while sometimes. It's a while for the passengers to come off.
Goodbye.
But I will not wait for that. It's taking too long. These T things are supposed to work, but I don't see it work for me. I don't know why. Maybe something I've got to get. But and that is it. That is a long flight. That's about 3-hour flight. About 3-hour flight to Ibiza from Stansted.
Bye.
So my next challenge is now to learn. I don't know if I can move around in here. Let's have a look.
Good afternoon.
Is there anything outside this door? I don't think there is.
Afternoon.
I think this is one of those planes where you don't,
Good afternoon.
where you can't get into the back. Yeah, you can't get into the back.
Good afternoon.
There we go.
Goodbye.
Job done. Everyone's happy. And I'll just leave it there. Let's just get rid of that. I do need to go and look at the train thing that's going on as well. Right. Well, thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful. Third-party airports, I always thought they weren't worth it. Turns out they are. I quite like them. I'm sitting there for ages thinking, how the hell do you get inside these airports? Not realising you actually had to buy a third-party airport, which is something pretty good. I'm probably going to be getting Heathrow next. I now have to. I'm going to do my research before I buy some of these, just to see what has to be removed. You have to remove some things just to get rid of the old one. Sometimes you go into your profile and you can get rid of it that way if they're standalone, but some of them are with the world update, so you have to take your world update out. Alright. But that was Stansted and Ibiza. Both very good. I do like the Inibuilds. I thought that was quite good quality. The sim wings isn't too bad if it's what the kind of thing you want. So I'm going to say goodbye. It's been a long video. I've got to piece it all together and then put it out. So have a great week. Christmas is coming. I'm not sure how many more videos I'll be doing before Christmas. Maybe get another train one out, depending on what I find in a minute. So enjoy the rest of the week. Goodbye for now. Bye bye.